First race order of finish from the top is 6235174. That's 6235174. Field for race number 2 is on parade. One is Rock On Harriet. Brett McDonald for Graham Burgess. Number 2 is Dash Doll. Tyler Borth for Brenda Duncan and David Duncan. And number 3 is Stonebridge Fame. Bruce Richardson for J.P. Marshallton. Number 4 is Miss Sophia Rose. Braden Roebling for William Brown and Brenda Darrable. 5 is Canvas of Stars. Paul McKenzie for Eric Wilson. And number 6, Pat Wears the Pants. Rhonda Roche for Darren Rayner. Field of 6, race number 2. Let's get a look at this field. And we'll start with number 5, Canvas of Stars, who's 8-5 on the board right now. Comes in off of back-to-back runner-up finishes in this class and sent up Eric Wilson. Canvas of Stars, certainly off those good last 2 races, and really the only one that's showing good form in the last couple races is Canvas of Stars in this field. Paul McKenzie driving 8-5 on the board, the second choice right now. Number 3, Stonebridge Fame, was a winner in this class 2 races ago. In fact, had 2 good races in a row, and then last race made a break. If Stonebridge Fame could stay flat, should have a good chance. 6 out of 12 in the top 2. Number 4, Miss Sophia Rose, is one that shows some improvement, is getting better. Miss Sophia Rose, Braden Roebling driving and training this one, and might be able to build off of a 4th last time out and get on to the top 3. Is on the board at 7-1. Stonebridge Fame is currently 5-2 right now. And number 1, Rock On Harriet, taking a lot of action throughout the betting cycle. Equipment change from blind to blinkers, and Rock On Harriet, it certainly didn't rock the last couple, but just before that, had a start from post 1, finishing 2nd. In fact, had back-to-back runner-up finishes in this class. Rock On Harriet and Brett McDonald for Graham Burgess is 6-5. Starting gate is rolling for race number 2. Rock On Harriet and Dash Doll on the inside. In the center, Stonebridge Fame and Miss Sophia Rose. To the outside, Canvas of Stars and Pat Wears the Pants. Field of 6, race number 2. Field for the second race. At the start, Dash Doll with an early break, and Canvas of Stars is going to leave out with Miss Sophia Rose, and then Rock on Harriet, and Stonebridge Fame and Pat Wears the Pants, and Canvas of Stars leads as they race on into the backstretch. Advantage right now is about 2 1/4. Miss Sophia Rose is second, Rock on Harriet third, then Stonebridge Fame and Pat Wears the Pants. Canvas of Stars as they race on to the opening quarter leads it by 3. Miss Sophia Rose second, Rock on Harriet third, and then Stonebridge Feme and Pat Wears the Pants. 29-2 is the opening quarter. Canvas of Stars has got the lead, and the advantage right now is about 2.5 lengths over Miss Sophia Rose. Rock on Harriet is going to stay on the inside. Well, now will come out, giving cover to Stonebridge Feme, and now elects to stay back down to the inside as Stonebridge Feme is working first over. Then it is Pat Wears the Pants and Dash Doll. Canvas of Stars on past the half they go. Halftime was recorded in 101, and it is Canvas of Stars, and now Stonebridge Feme works on the outside, getting a little bit closer, and is moving alongside Miss Sophia Rose. That pair is about 2 lengths from the front, as it is still Canvas of Stars off a 101 halftime. Miss Sophia Rose, Stonebridge Feme, that Rock on Harriet is rocking to the outside, and now he's sent out into the 3 wide path, and then Pat Wears the Pants, but Canvas of Stars is going to drive on. Canvas of Stars and Miss Sophia Rose, then Stonebridge Feme, Rock on Harriet up the inside, Pat Wears the Pants, and Dash Doll. 3/4 in 1:30-3 as the field turns for home. It is Canvas of Stars as they turn on down the stretch drive, and is moving very well and leads by about 2.5 lengths. Canvas of Stars, Miss Sophia Rose. Canvas of Stars is going to win. Miss Sophia Rose second, Pat Wears the Pants third, and Rock on Harriet fourth. 2 minutes and 2/5. Back in front of us, number 5, Canvas of Stars. 3-year-old Artspeak Bay filly, owned and trained by Eric Wilson. Paul McKenzie, the winning driver. It's the third win this year in lifetime for Canvas of Stars. Second race payouts 5 canvas of stars for 30 to 82.40. Mississippi Rose for 53.40. 6 Pat wears the pants 22.70. $2 exactor 31.30. Dollar try 243.50. Dollar super 483.45. And the double of 5 and 5 $8.10. Fans noted race number 5. We have 2 claims entered on 1. Do you see it? Race 5, 2 claims entered. 1. Do you see it? Field for the 3rd on parade. 1 Viper, Jason Reinford, Lendelon Jr., Christina Lalonde. Number 2 is Big Mock, Travis Gulliver, Jody Cullen. And number 3, Probert's Legacy, Paul McKenzie for Phil Price Jr. 4 is Mr. Goodrow, Teleborth for Michelle Sherman and Kyle Stretch. And number 5 is Fernhill Breeze, Ron DeRoche for Bruce Scott and Craig Ellis and Michelle Bohr. Number 6, Go 9-0, Brett McDonough for Richard Moreau and J.R. Plum. And number 7 is Barry's Shelby, Colin Keller for Steve Gassian and Beth Doyle. Field of 7, race number 3. Let's get a look at the pick of the night. Now, it's the pick of the night in the sense of the most likely winner, but you're not going to get much of a price, I don't think. 1 to 5 on the board for Big Mock, not likely to climb above even money. Might stay that low. 5 wins and 11 starts on the year, 3 in the past 5, and has excellent gate speed, and now has been racing outside post the last 3. Now gets post position to Travis Cullen, Jody Cullen, Big Mock. Clearly the one to beat. It'll take a big effort for someone to take down Big Mock. Who might that someone be? Well, maybe 6 Go 9-0. Go 9-0 is one that 2 races ago came first up and won, and Big Mock was 3rd in that race. So Go 9-0, if the price is reasonably high and 1 to 5 on Big Mock entices you to chase elsewhere, Go 9-0 wouldn't be a ridiculous chase. Now, that was post 1 in that win, but still, you see this one 3 races ago from post 6 coming first up and finishing 3rd. Big Mock was 2nd in that one. Go 9-0, Brett McDonough for Richard Moreau. It certainly would offer better value, 7-2. Number 1, Viper, is 7-1 on the board, sent up by Len Lalonde Jr., and is one that gets a better post position. Had post 1 at London 3 races ago and raced really well. Did get caught late in the mile to finish 2nd, but Viper could be a lot better here on the inside. Jason Ryan for Len Lalonde Jr., and Viper is 7-1. And number 4, Mr. Goodrow, is one that had a good run before well, starting from about 6 races back. Had a nice run of a win in a couple of seconds. The last 2 weren't quite as good, but Mr. Goodrow is capable of firing back up and being one that you can use on the ticket at a price to help it pay, and is currently 11-1. Teleborth for Michelle Sherman. Field of 7, race number 3. Number 2, Big Mock, 2 to 5 on the board. Field for race number 3, taking up their positions. Viper, Big Mock, Robert's Legacy to the inside with Mr. Goodrow and Fernhill Breeze in the center. And to the outside, Go 9-0 and Barry's Shelby. It's a field of 7 for the third. They're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And the field for the third is at the start in the rough, and it is Big Monk, Viper, Probert's Legacy, and Mr. Goodrow driving on into the turn. But it is Big Monk trying to get the early lead and has got it now. Viper is second, Probert's Legacy third, and Mr. Goodrow fourth. Then Go 9-0 and Fernhill Breeze and Barry Shelby. It is Big Monk and Travis Cullen leading as they roll on to the opening quarter. Big Monk at 1-5 on the board in front of Viper. Then it is Probert's Legacy and Mr. Goodrow. Go 9-0 is currently going from fifth, then Fernhill Breeze and Barry's Shelby. Big Monk, 28-3, opening panel, and has a lead of a length and a half with Viper right there in tow in the pocket, and Probert's Legacy third, about 3 1/4 from the leader. Then fourth is Mr. Goodrow, then Go 9-0 and Fernhill Breeze, and Barry Shelby trailing the field, and 7 in a line as they race on towards the half off that 28-3 opening quarter. Big Monk will roll past the half, a length and a half lead over Viper. Halftime was 59-2, a 30-4 second panel. Mr. Goodrow to the outside. To the inside, Probert's Legacy, and Go 9-0 is spotted second over. Then Fernhill Breeze, Barry Shelby. Big Monk's got the lead. Viper is enjoying the view in the pocket. Tight on the back of Big Monk. On the outside, Mr. Goodrow has worked up to about 2 1/4 from the front. And then it is Probert's Legacy, Go 9-0. And then Fernhill Breeze and Barry Shelby. Big Monk, 3/4, 128-2. And leads it still. Viper is still bravening up in the pocket. And then Mr. Goodrow to the outside. Go 9-0. Now is going to pop out 3 wide, but Big Monk is going to drive on. 3/4, 128-2, and they turn for home. And it is Big Monk. Viper's been getting the trip and is chasing Big Monk. Big Monk, Viper up the inside. Probert's Legacy. It is Big Monk as they come to the finish to win it. Viper is second. Probert's Legacy third. And then Fernhill Breeze 157-1. Big Monk. Back in front of us, 2 Big Monk. Travis Cullen, the winning driver. 9-year-old Mach 3 bag gelding. Jody Cullen's the trainer. Travis also owns. It's the 6th win this year, 25th lifetime. Big Monk. Third race, payouts too big. Mock 250, 210, 210. One Viper, 380, 293. Probert's Legacy, 380. $2 exactory 1010. Dollar try 1815. Dollar super 177.40. third race or finish from the top, 213-7456. That's 213-7456. Fourth race on parade one, TriStar Dream. It is Braden Rabbling, driving and trading and owning. And number two is Al's Warrior, Travis Cullen for Katarina Bosniak and JJ Stables. Number three is Barzy, Colin Kelly for Francis Guillemette and Richard DeRocher. Five is Handsome Hank, Tyler for Caitlin Graham. Four, Kella's Angel, Travis Henry for Bill Meegans. And seven, Fastnet Rock, Matt Dupuis for Lance Wells, Lyndon Wells, and Jeffrey Rock. And six, Money Launderer, Anthony Hahn for Chad Hill and Kimberly Jensen. Field of seven, race number four. Let's look at this field, and well, it's an interesting dash in the sense that I think it's reasonably wide open. No real standout in here. And Handsome Hank is one that does come in off of a second place finish. Got away from Mohawk, had three starts there. Dropped down in class to come in and try it here. And, well, was second. Now, the winner was long gone, but that was a solid second and a good back half. Handsome Hank, that's a race to build on. Now, you do see some breaks a little earlier in the dance card, but the last 3 miles was solid. Handsome Hank, Tyler Moore for Caitlin Graham, 5-2. Number two, Al's Warrior, well, beat this class back November the 13th, and then is one that the last race, December the 4th, made an early break. Now, Al's Warrior, certainly if Al's Warrior stays flat, then would have a really good chance to score another win. Travis Cullen for Katarina Bosniak is 9-5 on the board. Number three, Barzy. Well, raced better last race to finish third. Sent up by Francis Guillemette. This will be the fourth start with Francis with Barzy, Colin Kelly driving. And Barzy off that last race could step up now and be a contender for the win. Is on the board at 13-1. There's the value playing for McKellar's Angel. Well, no real value there. Beaten a length and a half last time. Oh, solid effort, and that was after coming in off of a break. So now with that flat line under her belt, maybe could even be a little sharper. Yeah, McKellar's Angel, definitely a threat, is on the board at 2-1. My top one is 5. Handsome Hank is now the 9-5, now 8-5 betting favorite. Gate is rolling for race number 4. TriStar Dream, Al's Warrior on the inside. In the center, Barzy, McKellar's Angel, and Handsome Hank. Into the outside, Money Launderer and Fastnet Rock. field of seven for the fourth. Into the stretch drive. Gathering speed approaching the start. And they're off. McKellar's Angel, Barzy, then Al's Warrior, TriStar Dream, and Handsome Hang. Then it is back to Money Launderer and Fastnet Rock, and the field works their way into the backstretch. McKellar's Angel and Travis Henry has a lead of 3 lengths right now over Barzy. TriStar Dream third, Al's Warrior fourth, then Handsome Hang and Money Launderer and Fastnet Rock. They race on to the opening quarter. McKellar's Angel has built a substantial lead right now. It's about 4 lengths over Barzy. TriStar Dream third. Al's Warrior is racing fourth, and then it is Handsome Hank and Money Launderer and Fastnet Rock 29 and 4. The opening quarter. McKellar's Angel at 2-1 on the board. Leads by about 3 1/4 over Barzy, and TriStar Dream is third. And the positions unchanged. They're all staying on the inside right now. Now popping out, there goes Al's Warrior, and Handsome Hank will take the cover of Al's Warrior. Money Launderer, Fastnet Rock, the trailing pair. Halftime was recorded in 1:02 and 2, a nice second panel breather. And with the front, McKellar's Angel, Al's Warrior working up first over. Barzy's on the inside. Handsome Hank is situated second over fourth and gaining some ground. Then it is TriStar Dream. Money Launderer went off stride. And Fastnet Rock is now second from last. And McKellar's Angel is driving on. McKellar's Angel, Al's Warrior. Barzy on the inside. Now is moving on the inside to reclaim second. Al's Warrior. And then Handsome Hang. McKellar's Angel, 3/4, 132 and 3. McKellar's Angel leads it right now by about 2. Al's Warrior second, Barzy third, and Handsome Hank is fourth, and then Fastnet Rock, and the field turns for home, and McKellar's Angel just continues to march. McKellar's Angel, Barzy up the inside. McKellar's Angel is going to win. Barzy was second, then Al's Warrior and Handsome Hank 2-2 and 4. Coming back in front of us, number 4, McKellar's Angel, 2-year-old Archangel, a black filly. The winning drive in the 4th race on McKellar's Angel to Travis Henry. Bill Meegans is the owner and trainer. First win for McKellar's Angel. Mile of 2:02 and 4. The fourth race payouts for McKellar's Angels 632.60 280. 3 Barzy 573.60. 2 L's Warrior 310. $2 exactor 33.10. Dollars Rye 56.50. Dollar Super 100 46.10. And the pick 3 of 3 1960. Fourth race, order of finish from the top, 6-3-2-1-4-7-5. That's 6-3-2-1-4-7-5. Field for race number 5 on parade 2. Prince Adair. Paul McKenzie drives and trains and owns. And 3 is EA's Ideal, Jay Harris for Jen Rankin, a Brenda Rankin. And 4 is Dreidel Hennifer, Cullen Kelly for Rafael Barassa and Francois Morin. 5 is Eastbound Eddie, Brett McDonough for Michelle Olson. Number 6, Boots and Brian, Loic Ariel for Jay Conklin and Candice Morale. Number 7, Don't Doubt the Lakers, Damian McClellan for Stuart McQueen. 8 is External, Travis Cullen for Marc-Andre Simoneau and Andre Baudouin. And 1, Do You See It? Well, I do now. Travis Henry for Tom Riley and Triple S Equine. 2 claims entered. Field of 8, race number 5 starts the pick 3. Let's look at this field. And right now I can see 2 Prince Adair. My top pick in here. I went shopping for a bit of a value play because I thought 4 Dreidel Hanover would take all the money. Rafael Barassa's barn's been red hot of late. And Prince Adair is offering 5 to 1. Thought he looked really sharp from post 7, firing to the front last race and sticking around for a second, and was good in this class, also the start before it. So the last 2 races, really good for Prince Adair. He has great gate speed, might fire out. Prince Adair and Paul McKenzie driving and training this one and owning. Prince Adair 5 to 1, shopping for a price, and I think I'll get it because I think the action will go on the 4 and the 8. And there are my next 2. 4 Dreidel Hanover, logical to take this one. Cruise to victory last time out in the class below this, moves up, and the barn has been sizzling red hot. Colin Kelly driving Dreidel Hanover, a veteran that's getting close to the $250,000 mark. 8 to 5 on the board. Number 8 External would have been my top one if not for post 8. Is one that had a very fine effort last time out in the bottom class, and also the start before it was pretty good. The connections, Travis Cullen, Marc-Andre Simoneau, very strong. But the post is tough to overcome. But this is a horse that races from off the pace very well. I would not be shocked at all if External won in here. 9 to 5. Fans agree with that sentiment. And number 7, Don't Doubt the Lakers. Well, I could see this one getting on to the ticket. A veteran with some back class, getting close to the $250,000 mark, that shows some good recent form. And Don't Doubt the Lakers is one that leaves a little bit more, I think, than External. Is probably going to fire a bit, and was 3rd in the class, this class last time out. Now the winner was long gone. But Don't Doubt the Lakers, one that at a price, I could use this one, sneak it onto the ticket, and help it pay. It is rolling for race number 5. Do you see it? Prince Adair and EA's Ideal on the inside. In the center, Dreidel Hanover, Eastbound Eddie. To the outside, Boots and Brian. Don't Doubt the Lakers and External. Field of 8. Race number 5. It is post time. Field for the 5th race is at the start of the rough. Prince Adair and Dreidel Hanover. External from the outside. They duel on into the turn. Then EA's Ideal and Eastbound Eddie. It's Prince Adair on the inside, External on the outside. And External is going to make the front, and Prince Adair is second. Dreidel Hanover is third. EA's Ideal is racing fourth. Eastbound Eddie to the outside. Then it is back to Do You See It? Boots and Brian. And don't doubt the Lakers. External, even money on the board, leads as they race their way on past that opening quarter. And 27-4. Sharp opening panel. Prince Adair is racing second. Dreidel Hanover third. And then it is EA's Ideal racing fourth. Then it is Boots and Brian. And Eastbound Eddie. Do You See It? To the outside, second from last. And don't doubt the Lakers is back there trailing the field. External and Travis Cullen leads as they race off the turn. Prince Adair on the inside. Dreidel Hanover to the outside is about to two from the front. And then what is EA's Ideal and Boots and Brian. Then Eastbound Eddie. And on the outside, Do You See It? And then Don't Doubt the Lakers off a half of 58 with a 30-1 second panel breather. It is External. Dreidel Hanover working first over. And Prince Adair is on the inside third. Then Boots and Brian. Do You See It? Is settled wide and is closing some ground now. Then EA's Ideal as the field hustles their way on towards the three quarters. 1:27-1 3/4 time. And now Dreidel Hanover has taken the lead. External's racing second. And Prince Adair now wanting to get out. Boots and Brian is racing position to third. And then Prince Adair is fourth, and fifth is EA's Ideal. Dreidel Hanover, they turn for home, is cruising now. And it is Dreidel Hanover who's going to come on now and take this one rather handily. Then for second, it is close, but it might have been External. On the outside was Boots and Brian, and on the inside, Prince Adair. 157 flat. Back in front of us, the winner of race 5. It's number 4, Dreidel Hanover. Dreidel Hanover is a 12-year-old Camps Car Shark Bay gelding. Colin Kelly, the winning driver. The trainer is Rafael Barassa. Francois Moraz, the owner. Fourth win this year, 30th lifetime. Dreidel Hanover. The fifth race payouts for its Riddle Hanover 845 72 70. Six Boots and Brian 1640 and 670 and eight external 230. $2 exactor 130.20. Dollar try 320.95. Dollar super 511.55. Note the dollar pick 5 213.40. the fifth race, so her finish from the top is a 746-15283. That's 746-15283. And the claim of one Do You See It? The new trainer will be Josh McKibben. for the sixth on parade. One, Built to Last. Paul McKenzie drives and trains and owns. Number two is Skyly Dream. Jason Wright for Kelly DeVal Lacaille and Sylvain Lacaille and Jean Dubois. Three is Angel of My Dreams. Travis Henry for Tom Riley and Don Mitchell and Douglas Eden. Number four is Amandus. It's Style the Fourth for Gerard Demers and Triple S Equine. And number five is Stop and Search. Jay Harris from Active Petalwin, Wendy Warrenton Petalwin, Princeton Farms, and Sea Spray Stables. And number six, Kicking Your Mass, Anthony Hunt from Crone and John Clark. Seven, City Lady, Austin Sorry for Nelson White and Vicky White. Eight is Hooray Frankie, Brian DeRush for Gaetan Barron, Luke Albrecht. And nine is Arch Ruler, Bruce Richardson for John Holding and Morley Bosworth. Field of nine, race number six featuring the Super High Five. Let's get a look at this field, and we'll start with number three, Angel of My Dreams. Missed the last scheduled start due to sickness, so a little iffy taking this one on top. But if Angel of My Dreams is healthy, well, this is one that was racing in the Harvest Series at Mohawk. And look at the last time this one was on the half-mile track, dominant wins. In fact, a win of 14 3/4 lengths October 21st at London to win the Autumn Series. Angel of My Dreams. The only question is the health, but I think she just might have more than enough ability to get the job done in here. 8-5 on the board. Number six, Kickin' Your Mass, is also one that's got a dominant win recently. That was right here, and it was in this class. Kickin' Your Mass did kick the of the field, 6 1/4 length win, and that was the third win on the year. 8 out of 16 in the top two, so one you got to really consider for the top two. 3 consecutive strong performances. Anthony Hahn for the high percentage barn of Macrome, and is 5-1. Nice value there. Number one, Built to Last, 7-5 on the board. No value there, but one that's been racing consistently well. Gets it inside post position. Doesn't flash a ton of gate speed, though. Built to Last, one that Paul drives and trains and owns, certainly should be in the hunt. I don't like 7-5, though, on Built to Last, but did beat this class 2 races ago and was last race beaten only a length, so certainly understandable that Built to Last is getting action. And one more is number 7, City Lady, one that beat this class last race all the way on top. Tough to do from post 7. That was post 5, but certainly was a strong performance and a nice turnaround. Had been off form at Mohawk. City Lady, though, is one you could at least consider for the Super High 5. Austin Sorry for Nelson White, and he is 14-1 on the board. The sixth race, fans are trying to decide between 1, Built to Last, and 3, Angel of My Dreams. I decided on 3, Angel of My Dreams, but I am a little worried that has been off about 3 weeks after missing a start due to sickness. Field of 9 for race number 6, taking up their positions. Built to Last, Skyly Dream, Angel of My Dreams on the inside. In the center, Amethyst and Stop and Search to the outside. Kicking Your Mass, City Lady, and Hooray Frankie. Second tier, Arch Ruler. field for race number 6. At the start of the off, City Lady gets a well off stride is Skyly Dream, and also leaving Angel of My Dreams, Amandas. As the field works on into the turn, on the outside, Stop and Search in search of the lead over Amandus, and then City Lady is third. Angel of My Dreams is now racing fourth, then Kicking Your Mass and Hooray Frankie. Then it is back further to Built to Last in Arch Ruler, and Skyly Dream after that early break is trailing the field. Stop and Search has the lead, but now on the outside, City Lady is looking to come on and clear to the front. City Lady from post 7 is going to make the lead. 29 seconds, the opening panel. Stop and Search second. Amandus is racing third, and Angel of My Dreams is fourth as they work off the turn. Hooray Frankie to the outside, and Kicking Your Mass on the inside. Then it is back to Built to Last, and then further back to Arch Ruler. Skyly Dream is trailing the field, and Stop and Search went off stride. It is City Lady with the front. City Lady, Amadis racing second. Angel of My Dreams is moving towards the outside now and coming first over off of 59 into halftime. City Lady, there goes Angel of My Dreams now moving up to take over second and is closing rapidly. Amadis broke stride, and Built to Last now has come on and is racing position to third. It is City Lady on the inside trying to fend off Angel of My Dreams, who might have flattened out. There goes Built to Last now, and Built to Last is going to roll by the pair of Angel of My Dreams and City Lady, and now Built a nice lead. 3/4, 131 and 2. Built to Last leads by about 4 or 5. Then City Lady, Angel of My Dreams weakens, and on the outside, Arch Ruler. It is Built to Last as they come on down the stretch. Drive who's got this one put away. Built to Last and Paul McKenzie cruising at the finish. Arch Ruler is going to finish second. City Lady third. Kicking Your Mass was fourth, and then Amandas. 201 and 3. Fans, the inquiry sign will go up pertaining to the breaking stride of number 4, Amandus. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 6, one Built to Last. It's the driving double for Paul McKenzie. Paul also trains and owns Built to Last, a 3-year-old muscle up the goal Bay gelding. It's the third win this year in lifetime, Built to Last. Fans note the judge's ruling that number 4 Amandus did not violate the braking regulations. 19764 will stand. The sixth race payouts: one built to last, 560, 330, 320, 9 arch ruler, 1320, $7, 7 city lady, 430, $2 exactor, $92, dollar try, 344.70, dollar win, 444, 136.75, and a 20-cent high five, 5,952.99. Ka-ching. The sixth race over a finish from the top. 186574392. That's 186574392 on the bottom. Well, fans, today we'd like to wish Bob Greenan a very happy retirement. Bob began his employment here at Flamboro Downs on January 30th, 2013. He spent the last 9 years, 10 months, and 11 days as a faithful employee. He's kept our premises clean and tidy. We have considered Bob our welcoming committee, as he's always ready to say hello and have a chat with everyone he came upon. And I mean everyone. Bob has decided that 3 days shy of his 70th birthday is the time to say goodbye to the Flamboro family and enjoy some family time with his wife Jan, son Seth, daughter Abby, and his grandson. We're sure that Connor will be overjoyed to have his grandpa with him some more. Enjoy your retirement, Bob. Hope you dance on into your retirement with a big smile on your face, because you always gave us a smile on our face. for the 7th on parade. One riding on Sunshine, Jason Ryan for Jared Mann. Number 2 is Hello Mr. P. Jay Harris for Mark Winnicott and Maxwell Racing. 3 is Titanium Alpha, Austin Sorry for Danny Fontaine and Yannick Marquis and Maxime Gagnon and Joni Paquette. 4 is Serial Killer, Travis Sandra for Matthew Howlett and Mark Fillion and Don Howlett. 5 is Fill the Bank, Brent Padana for Graham Burgess. Number 6, Gringo Star, Travis Sculler for Brett Lester and Michelle Letarte and Jean Allaire. Brett shares in ownership. And number 7 is Fooling Yourself, Colin Keller for Derek Anderson and Russ Gorley. Field of 7, race number 7. Let's look at this field. And, well, we're going to start with the 3 on the inside. Titanium Alpha is one that has got a couple of wins and a second in the past 3. The one that was a second, Alley Flight, was the winner there. And Alley Flight is not back in this class in this spot. Titanium Alpha, I think, is one that was pretty darn fine. And those 2 wins were both post 6 and post 7. Now leaves at a post 3 and gets off the gate well. I love Titanium Alpha in here. Austin Sorry for Danny Fontaine is 9-5. Number 2, Hello Mr. P, is one that, well, I've got serious regard for. 11 top 2 finishes in 23 starts this year, 3 wins. Hello Mr. P is one that doesn't flash a ton of gate speed, or at least hasn't for a while. You do see a little further back, late September, a firing out effort from post 2. Hello Mr. P. Jay Harris for Mark Winnicott is definitely a threat. Even money, I think that's too low. One Riding on Sunshine is one that's been good for Jared Mann, and one that went to the front last race. No, did get caught by a couple, but nonetheless, Riding on Sunshine is one that, well, raced only 3 days ago and coming right back and trying to get rocking again. Riding on Sunshine, high percentage barn, Jason Ryan inside post, and you get 5-1. And number 5, Fill the Bank, is one that could fill one of the top 4 slots here. Is one that's made the top 3 in 14 of 32 on the year and was 4th last time out. Fill the Bank, Brent Madonna for Graham Burgess, is currently on the board at 24-1. Might help the superfecta pay a little bit. Fans are on number 2, Hello Mr. P. They think that Mr. P can get the W, but I went with 3, Titanium Alpha, 9-5, second choice. Gate is rolling for the 7th. Riding on Sunshine, Hello Mr. P on the inside. In the center, Titanium Alpha, Serial Killer, and Fill the Bank. And to the outside, Gringo Star and Fooling Yourself. It's a field of 7, race number 7. Here they come. Field for the 7th race, gathering speed. And there at the start of the round, Gringo Star is going to roll out quickly. And then it is Riding on Sunshine, Hello Mr. P, and Titanium Alpha. Then it is back to Serial Killer and Fill the Bank and Fooling Yourself. Gringo Star leads by about 2.5 lengths. Riding on Sunshine is second. Titanium Alpha third. Hello Mr. P is racing fourth, and then Serial Killer, Fill the Bank, and Fooling Yourself. Gringo Star at 8-1 has the lead as they work their way past that opening quarter in 28 seconds. Riding on Sunshine riding second, Titanium Alpha third, currently about 5 or 6 off the lead of Gringo Star. Then fourth is Hello Mr. P, then it is Serial Killer and Fill the Bank and Fooling Yourself. Gringo Star and Travis Cullen leads as they race their way on past the half. The advantage is about 2.25. Riding on Sunshine. Titanium Alpha is having a problem and has dropped right out of it. Hello Mr. P is racing third. Then fourth is Serial Killer and Fill the Bank and Fooling Yourself. On down the backstretch they go, and Gringo Star leads it. Advantage is about 3 or 4. Gringo Star and Travis Cullen. Riding on Sunshine, Jason Ryan second. Hello Mr. P is third. And then Serial Killer and Fill the Bank and Fooling Yourself. 3/4, 126 and 4. 28 and 3, third panel. Gringo Star leads it. Riding on Sunshine. Hello Mr. P and Serial Killer as the field turns for home. Gringo Star getting submerging now. He's slowing as they come to the finish. Riding on Sunshine on the inside. Gringo Star is trying to hold on. Gringo Star riding on Sunshine and Hello Mr. P as they come on to the finish. Fuego Ganador. Gringo Star wins it. Riding on Sunshine was second. Hello Mr. P third. Serial Killer fourth. 156 and 1. Gringo Star at 8-1. Mucho dinero. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 7, number 6, Gringo Star, 7-year-old Western Paradise Bay Gelding. Travis Cullen, the winning driver. The trainer is Brett Lester. The owner is Michelle Letarte and Jean Allaire. Brett also shares in ownership. It's the 4th win this year and the 16th lifetime. Gringo Star. Seventh race payouts, number 6, Gringo Star, $1,867, $531. Riding on Sunshine, $533.70, and 2. Hello Mr. P, $390, $2 exactor, $71.80 try. $121.25, the dollar super, $491.55. And the dollar pick three, 218.80. The seventh race, order of finish from the top, 2-3 DNF 4516. That's 2-3 DNF 4516. for the 8th on parade. 1 off-road Hanover Travis Henry for Dr. John Chandler. Number 2 is Andy over Eddie Hensley for Ashley Hensley. And 3 Sorpreets, Mark Goddard for Howard Kaufman and Joshua Kaufman and Bryn Mawr. 4 is Insanity, Colin Keller for Tisha Symes and Michael Goldberg. 5 is Sicario, Brett Madonna for Richard Moreau and Pamela and John Heen. Number 6, Dirt, Paul McKenzie for Paul Meegans and Saltwater Stable. And number 7, PC Heisenberg, Jason Ryan for Kelly Duval Lacaille and Andre Boucher and Mario Dumas. Field of 7, race number 8. Let's get a look at this field for race number 8, and we'll start with number 2, Andy Over. Drops from Mohawk, and one that should have a big chance to come over the finish line first in this race, and 7-time winner on the year, 20 lifetime, just a 5-year-old. Andy Over, Hurricane Hensley for Ashley Hensley, strong connections, and I think when you look at the overall speed, this one you see some trotting in 55 and 2 last race, and also you see a 55 and 2, a 55 flat mile November the 4th at Mohawk. Good recent speed. Andy Over, 1-2, the one to beat. Number 5, Sicario, is one that races in this class often and was pretty good. Won here from Post 5 4 races ago. The last couple races didn't work out as well, but Sicario is so capable of bouncing back and being a big factor, 3-1. Number 6, Dirt. Well, Dirt could muddy things up a little bit for the first 2 here. Got 3 wins in a row. Now is moving up a level, but, well, Dirt has been mighty fine and is 16 out of 29 in the top 2 on the year. Paul McKenzie looking to get a 3rd win on the night. Dirt, sent up by Paul Meegans, is 7-2. And 1 off-road Hanover, inside post position. Good race last race, beaten a length and a quarter, and that was after being 13 lengths back at the quarter. So off-road Hanover, despite moving up a level, inside post just might be a player in this class for a share, and is 18-1. Fans have made number 2, Andy Over, 3-5, the favorite. Gates rolling for the 8th. Off-road Hanover, Andy Over on the inside. In the center, Surprise, Insanity, and Sicario. And to the outside, Dirt and PC Heisenberg. It's a field of 7 for the 8th race. And the field for the 8th race is at the start in the rough, and Insanity is flashing crazy early speed. Andy Over is going to go well, and Sicario, and on the inside off-road Hanover. Into the turn they go, Insanity and Sicario. Andy Over is third. Then it is off-road Hanover, Soar Priest, trailing pair, Dirt, PC Heisenberg. Sicario has got the front. Insanity is racing second, and then Andy Over is third, and is 4 from the lead. Then it is Off-Road Hanover, and back to Soar Priest and Dirt and PC Heisenberg, 28 and 2 is that opening quarter. And Sicario and Brett McDonald's got the lead. Insanity and Colin Kelly is second. Andy Over and Hurricane Hensley racing third, about 3 off the lead. Then Off-Road Hanover and Soar Priest. Then Dirt and PC Heisenberg. Sicario leads the charge up towards the half, but here comes Andy Over, working first over, and is taken over second, and is a length back. Insanity third. Off-Road Hanover now drops down to the inside, so Priest is on the outside second over, but gapped in the cover. Into the backstretch off a 59 and 1 halftime. Andy Over dueling now with Sicario. It's Andy Over coming on the outside, sticking ahead in front. Sicario is second. Insanity third. And now Dirt is moving on the outside, and Dirt to the outside is taking over fourth, and then Off-Road Hanover, Soar Priest, and PC Heisenberg. It's Andy Over. 3/4, 127 and 3 and 28 and 2. Third panel, Andy Over, Insanity, and then Dirt and Sicario is weakened back to fourth now, and then Off-Road Hanover on down the stretch drive they come. Andy Over as they come on to the finish. Well, in terms of the win, this one is over. Andy Over's got the win. Insanity is second, Dirt third, and Off-Road Hanover fourth. A mile of 157 flat. Andy Over. On the board, it's a 2-4-6-1. And coming back in front of us, the 8th race winner, number 2, Andy Over, 5-year-old Andover Sun Bay gelding. The winning drive to Hurricane Eddie Hensley. Ashley Hensley, the trainer, and Ed and Ashley are the owners. 8th win this year, 21st lifetime. Andy Over. 8th race payouts to Andy Over, 270, 210, 210, 4 Insanity, 590, 340, 6 Dirt, 360. $2 exactor, $8.90. Try, $28.95. Super, $120. 8th race. So we're a finish from the top, 4162537. That's 4162537. Field for the ninth on Parade 1. Third time's the dream. Austin Sorry for Jim Ellis. Number 2 is Cleveland Massimo. Jeff McGuire drives and trains and shares an ownership with Julie Melifont. And number 3 is the Pinball Wizard, Chalmers for Ivan Gallant. Number 4 is Headline Maker Pat Houdon for Gerald Haggerty. 5 is Galahalo, Propaganda for Rick Zeron at Hut Racing. And number 6 is Mojave Hanover, Travis Cullen for Francis Guillemette. And Francis is the trainer and part owner along with Stefan Joffrey. Let's get a look at this field. We're going to start on the inside with Third Time's the Dream. Right now, 4 to 5 on the board, and was a very fine winner here in this class 2 races ago. But last race made a break in stride. Now is back in the same class, but gets a much better post position. This is one that's won 8 of 24 starts this year, but also overall, if you take a look at the past 5 races, 4 of them were 7th or worse, and then that win. But Third Time's Dream also shows further down the page, you go back into September, this one was really good here. Third Time's the Dream, Austin Sorry for Jim Ellis, who has a very healthy training average, is 6 to 5 on the board. Number 6, Mojave Hanover is now the even money favorite. Travis Cullen for Francis Guillemette. Good recent form, and in this class, 2 and 3 starts ago, a second and a third, and then raced well at Mohawk last race. So Mojave Hanover is certainly a major factor in here and is even money on the board. Some others to get a look at. How about number 5, Gala Halo? Way off form right now, but gets away from Mohawk, trying to get things back going, and shows enough speed that you'd think Galahalo could be a player for a share. Is 7 to 1 on the board. And number 3, the Pinball Wizard, was third in this class last race. Now a well-beaten third, but nonetheless, the Pinball Wizard off that third could be one to use on the ticket again. Tyler Moore for Ivan Gallant, 12 to 1. Gate is rolling for race number 9. Third Time's the Dream and Cleveland Massimo on the inside. In the center, the Pinball Wizard and Headline Maker. To the outside, Galahalo and Mojave Hanover. Field for the ninth race at the start of the round. The Pinball Wizard. Third time's the dream on the inside. Those the first couple leaving. And then Cleveland Massimo and Gala Halo. Gala Halo is third. Cleveland Massimo is fourth. Then Headline Maker Mojave Hanover. The Pinball Wizard as they race on to the opening quarter. The Pinball Wizard and Tyler Moore's got the front. Third time's the dream is racing second. Gala Halo third. And then racing fourth is Cleveland Massimo. Headline Maker trailing Mojave. Hanover's got a lot of work to do. And it is the Pinball Wizard and Tyler Moore driving a mean pinball right now. Leads by two. Third time's the dream is racing second. Gala Halo is coming first over. Cleveland Massimo is racing fourth, about 4 or 5 off the lead. Trailing pair Headline Maker and Mojave Hanover. The Pinball Wizard leads as they come up to the half, and that is Gala Halo challenging, and third time's the dream is third and is in a dream spot in the pocket. Cleveland Massimo is racing fourth, and then Headline Maker and Mojave Hanover 59-1 is the halftime. The Pinball Wizard leads it. Into the backstretch they go. Third time's the dream is up tight in the pocket. Gala Halo is on the outside, first over, giving cover to Cleveland Massimo. Headline Maker second last in Mojave Hanover is back trailing the field as they race their way on to the three quarters. The Pinball Wizard leads Gala Halo. Third time's the dream is still there enjoying the view. And then Cleveland Massimo, Headline Maker, and Mojave Hanover. It is still the Pinball Wizard. Third time's the dream is looking to pounce as they get to the top of the stretch. The Pinball Wizard, third time's the dream, now on the inside and coming up quickly. Third time's the dream up the inside is going to come on and score. The Pinball Wizard second, then third Gala Halo and Headline Maker fourth. 159-4. Third time's the dream. Coming back in front of us, number one, third time's the dream. A 3-year-old El Sango Dream Bay Colts. The winning drive to Austin. Sorry, Jim Ellis is the trainer and the owner. Ninth win this year, ninth lifetime. Third time's the dream. The ninth race payouts, one third times the dream, 420, 330, 273. The pinball wizard, $373 and 5 gala halo, 420, $2 exactor, $25.70 try, 61.90. Dollar super, 373.30. Ninth race. Order of finish from the top down, 152436. That's 152436. Field for the 10th on parade. 1 Little T. Brett McDonald, Taylor Fritz, and Shen go. Number 2, JMR Sporty Bell, Colin Kelly for Harold Wilson and JMR Racing. Number 3, Larjan Lena, Ryan DeRoche, Mark Winnicott, Maximo Racing. For his perfect Rami, Jason Ryan for Kelly DeVal Lakai. And 5 is Saturn 5, Travis Henry for Matt Dupuy and Sam Mulholland. Number 6, Society Jill Austin, sorry for Ben Hollingsworth and Mike Goldberg. And number 7 is Keep It In Perspective, Bruce Richardson for Paul Meekins and Stacy Newman at JJJ Stables. Field of 7, the 10th dash, but not the last dash, no. Starts the late daily double. Let's get a look at this field for race number 10, and we're going to start with number 3, Larjan Lena. And Larjan Lena is one that can be extremely good when making the early lead. Well, the trailer post didn't work for Larjan Lena at all last race. But 3 races ago, went to the front and romped, and the start before that managed to get to the front past the quarter. Won by 8.5 in that one, and also you see a win going a little further back into October. Win of 2.5 lengths, 12 wins on the year. Larjan Lena could be large in here from post 3. Ryan DeRoche for Mark Winnicott, 3-2 the favorite. Number 5, Saturn 5, is one that I have taken often on top this year and been rewarded often. Saturn 5 is 20 out of 41 in the top 2 on the year, and also 7 third-place finishes. So Saturn 5 is just a consistent machine. This mare makes the ticket all the time. You got to use Saturn 5 somewhere. A lot of fans using Saturn 5 on top. 8-5 on the board. Number 6, Society Jill, is 6-1 and is one that was third in a race that Saturn 5 was a winner. Last time out, beaten a length and a quarter. Has been mostly a fringe player of late, but with the right trip, I think is one that might be able to split the top 2. Society Jill certainly can get on to the top 3. And Austin, sorry for Ben Hollingsworth, 9-2. And number 1, Little T, well, you get more than a little price. You get 23-1. 2 races ago at London was pretty good. Fired to the front and stuck around for his second. And last race, not so much. But with an inside post position, Little T could be a lot better than you might think. And just might be one you could use on the ticket. Help it pay a little bit. 24-1. Fans have gone with Saturn 5. They think that Saturn 5 will orbit this track rather well. 3-5 is the favorite, but Larjan Lena, I thought would be a little bit more of a price, and right now the price is about where I thought it would be. And Larjan Lena at 5-2, I think is the better play. We'll see how the race plays out. We're close to post time. Gate is rolling for race number 10. Little T, JMR Sporty Mel on the inside. In the center, Larjan Lena, Perfect Rami, Saturn 5. And to the outside, Society Jill and Keep It in Perspective. Field of 7, 10th dash. Here they come. It's a field of 7 for the 10th race. Their gathering speed approaching the start. They're at the start and they're off, and Getting out quickly is Saturn 5 and Larjan Linas. They drive it into the turn, but Saturn 5 is going to make the lead. Larjan Lina second, Society Jill is third, then Little T and Jim are Sporty Mel, and Perfect Robbie and Keep It in Perspective. Saturn 5 has got the lead. Larjan Lina is second in the early action, and then Society Jill and Little T. Back to Jim R. Sporty Mel, who sports the fifth position in front of Perfect Rami. And then Keep It in Perspective. Saturn 5 has got the front, 4 to 5 on the board. 28 seconds, the opening quarter. Larjan Lina is in the pocket, racing third. Society Jill and Little T is fourth. Then Jim R. Sporty Mel and Perfect Rami. And Keep It in Perspective has a perspective from the trailing spot. They race on up to the half. Saturn 5 and Turk Henry's got a lead of a couple of lengths. Larjan Lina in the pocket. Society Jill is moving first over. Little T is fourth on the inside. Then JMR Sporty Mel back to Perfect Rami and Keep It in Perspective. It's Saturn 5 off a 57-second halftime. Larjan Lina in the pocket to the outside. Society Jill is shipping away, getting a little closer. JMR Sporty Mel to the outside, second over fourth, and Little T is on the inside, racing fifth, and the field hustles their way on up towards three quarters, and three quarters 126 and 2. Saturn 5 on the inside. Larjan Lina to the outside. Society Jill as they race their way to the top of the stretch, and it is Saturn 5 and Society Jill. Three wide, JMR Sporty Mel. Larjan Lina looking for the passing lane. They turn for home. Saturn 5, Larjan Lina up the inside, getting a little bit closer. Larjan Lina trying to track down Saturn 5. Saturn 5 is game on the outside. Society Jill. Saturn 5, Society Jill. Larjan Lina 157 and 1. Back in front of us, number 5, Saturn 5, the driving double for it, Travis Henry. Saturn 5's a 4-year-old Sunshine Beach Bay mare owned by Samuel Mulholland. Trained by Matt Dupuis. 9th win this year, 10th lifetime, Saturn 5. The 10th race payouts 5, Saturn 5, 360 to 3210. 6, Society Jill, 380, 283, Larjan Lina, 260. $2 exactor, 1640. Dollar try, 3085. Dollar super, 132.50. 10th race, or I finished in the top, 653-4127. That's 653-4127. field for race number 11 on parade. 1, Queen Me Again, Braden Arribling, driving and trading and owning. Number 2 is Dilly Taryn, Paul McKenzie for Sally Peacock, and Louis F. Timianis and Mike Verderamo. And 3 is Big Bad Jen, Damian McClellan for Stuart McQueen and Louis Sorella, and Don McClellan. And for Chambro Stormy, Brett McDonough for John Ryer. And 5 is Ace 44 Money, Jason Ryan for Steve Coulter and Colin Densley Burrows. Number 6, Dixie by Emma, teleport for Mike Timpano and Colleen LaMarche. And number 7 is Bump in the Road, Jay Harris for Mark Winnicott and Jim Maximo Racing. And number 8 is Gritty Gracie, Travis Cullen for Jody Cullen and Marie Brather and Randy Hodgins and Gary and Rachel Brather. Field of 8, race 11, the final dash featuring the Super High 5. And it is a super dash to have as the Super High 5 because I think it's reasonably wide open. I don't think that anyone should be too heavily favored in here, although the tote board right now is disagreeing with me on that point. But my top one is number 6, Dixie by Emma. And Dixie by Emma is one that's, last time out is one that won from post position 5 and from off the pace, and it shows 4 consecutive top 3 finishes. Sent out by Mike Timpano, who's put up some strong numbers, as has Tyler Borth this year. Strong connections. Dixie by Emma, 3-1, offers a bit of value with money going other places in this betting cycle right now. Number 5, Ace 44 Money, 5-1 on the board. Was a close second to Dixie by Emma last time out. A little tougher post position, one that can get off the gate well, but also race from off the pace. Versatile 3-year-old Ace 44 Money, Jason Ryan for the high percentage barn of Steve Coulter. Ace 44 Money is 5-1 on the board. Number 7, Bump in the Road. That was a really fine effort last time out. This is one that's coming in very good form, and Bump in the Road. Tougher post assignment, but I'll tell you the recent form, and look, it had a great start here from post 8 to finish second to Larshawn Lena. Bump in the Road is a serious player in this dash and is on the board right now at 7-2. And the break, Gritty Gracie, tough post assignment, but Gritty Gracie is one that fired early last race from post 7, paid for it in the late going. But still, Gritty Gracie, if Travis can work out a trip, and this one sent up Jody Cullen, at least one you got to consider for somewhere on the ticket. The one that I didn't use and I certainly thought about was for Chambro Stormy. Drops in class, certainly at this level could be dangerous, and is been a solid earner. Off form that last race, but you can't take them all, and Chambro Stormy is definitely one that you've got to consider. Fans have considered this one all the way down to 8-5. Brent McDonough for John Ryer. Gate is rolling for the 11th race. Queen Me Again, Dilly Taryn on the inside with Big Bad Jen in the center. Chambro Stormy at Ace 44 Money. The outside, Dixie by Emma, Bump in the Road, and Gritty Gracie. A field of 8, race number 11. And the field for the 11th into the stretch drive. Gathering speed, approaching the start. There at the start of the rough, Dilly Taryn, Chambro Stormy. Also leaving Ace 44 Money, Bump in the Road, and on the inside, Queen Me Again. Early lead, though, goes to Dilly Taryn. Dilly Taryn, Chambro Stormy. Now is going to storm out and take second. Queen Me Again is third. Big Bad Jen is racing fourth. Then Bump in the Road, Ace 44 Money, Dixie by Emma. The inquiry sign goes up as they race their way on to the opening quarter, and then an early break to Gritty Gracie. and that's the reason for the inquiry sign. And Dilly Terran, right now at 11 to 1, has got the lead. Charbro Stormy is 2 to 5 on the board in his second. Queen Me Again is third. Big Bad Jen now is going to pop to the outside, then bump in the road. Ace 44 Money and Dixie by Emma on the inside. Second from last, off the turn they come. Dilly Terran isn't dilly-dallying around in the early going in this one. And moving on the outside, Big Bad Jen. Charbro Stormy is still there enjoying the view in the pocket. And then on the inside, Queen Me Again's racing fourth, and now bump in the road. He's moved on. And then Ace 44 Money and Dixie by Emma. Into the backstretch they go. Dilly Terran leads it. Charbro Stormy's getting the trip. Big Bad Jen is racing third. Queen Me Again fourth. And then it is Bump in the Road and Ace 44 Money and Dixie by Emma. On the pylons, they race their way on towards three quarters. Dilly Terran is leading the way. Dilly Terran, Charbro Stormy. And then it is Big Bad Jen backing away. Queen Me Again on the inside. Ace 44 Money. And then back further to Dixie by Emma and Bump in the Road, but the front two have separated on the field. Dilly Terran. Here comes Charbro Stormy. And Charbro Stormy, the favorite, looking to track down Dilly Terran. Charbro Stormy now is storming to Dilly Terran and is going to come on by and win. Then Dilly Terran will finish second. Queen Me Again third. Then Ace 44 Money was fourth. 158 and 2. The inquiry shot is up, pertaining to Gritty Gracie and an early break. Fans note number 8, Gritty Gracie. Judges reviewing for possible broken equipment before the start. Back in front of us, the winner of race 11, Ford Charbro Stormy, 4-year-old sports writer Bay Mare. John Ryer is the owner and the trainer. The winning drive to Brett McDonald. It's the 6th win this year, his 7th lifetime, Charbro Stormy. Fans note number 8 is going to be refunded for broken equipment before the start. 8, Gritty Gracie, broken equipment before the start, a refund. Fans note the numbers 42156 are official. Just having a slight delay in posting the prices. 42156 is official. 7th race payouts for Flamboro Stormy, 280, 220, 272. Dilly Terran, 760 and 550, and 1 Queen Me Again, 1220. $2 exactor, $15.90. Dollar try, $241. Double of 5 and 4 was $16.50. Consolation double of 5 and 8, $4.50. Dollar win for $57.45. Dollar pick 5, $796.10. Dollar high 5, $2,100, $36.40. And the 20-cent high 5 was $427.28. 11th race order finish from the top. 326 14578. That's 326 14578. That concludes the live harness racing program for this Sunday evening. Action resumes on Wednesday, first dash 6:35 p.m. Buenas noches, amigos. Good night, everybody. Good night, Shanna.